Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we'll try to understand weak entity types. So far this is the diagram that we have, the ER diagram that we have constructed from our requirements. So the entity types that we have covered are employee, department and project. We have left with one more entity type, which is dependent. So far we haven't covered anything about dependent. So this is our dependent entity type, and this entity type, this dependent entity type is called as weak entity. Why it is called as weak entity is an entity type without any key attribute is called as weak entity type. For example, if you consider dependent, so in this dependent you take any of the attributes. Can any of these attributes be the key attribute? Take a guess. So for example, if you take relationship, the relationship may have more than one same values, so it is not going to be a key attribute. So what is meant by key attribute, we have already discussed. So key attribute which describes each and every entity of the entity type uniquely. Okay, so let's we don't have any such key attributes within this entity type, dependence entity type. For example, if you consider birth date, two or more dependents may have the same birth date. Similarly, sex, male female, there is a chance for us to have the same dependents, same values for two or more dependents. Similarly, if you take employee, for example, if employee X is having dependents A, B, C, so for all these three dependents, the employee name is going to be X. So this is going to be repeated, and the dependent name is also going to be repeated. There is a chance for two or more dependents to have the same names. Okay, so any such entities without key attribute is what we call it as a weak entity type. For example, if you take project, in this name is the key attribute, or we can take number, project number as the key attribute. Similarly, department name or number, there are two key attributes for this department. And similarly, if you take employee, SSN is the attribute which uniquely identifies each and every employee. Okay, so this is the weak entity is what we call it as weak entity, and for every weak entity there will be an identifying entity type. So what is meant by identifying entity type means, for example, if you take dependents, so to whom it is identified by whom? Is it identified by project, department, or is it identified by employee? Employee is the entity type which is identifying this dependent entity type. So this is employee is the entity type which is what we call it as identifying entity type. And the relationship between, definitely there is going to be a relationship between dependents and employee, and that relationship is going to is what we call it as identifying relationship. So and how how these weak entities are represented in the ER diagram. So these are strong entity types, and this is weak entity type. How the weak entity types are represented? Weak entity types are represented by double rectangular boxes. For example, if you take, it is represented in this way. And the relationship between the weak entity and other entity types is also represented by double diamond shapes. So we haven't identified the relationship between employee and dependents. We will try to identify that, because the employee, the name of the employee or SSN number of the employee is what we call it as is an attribute which is representing the attributes, the properties of another entity type. So there exists a relationship. Obviously there exists a relationship, because without the employee there are no dependents. So this point is very important. Without the employee there are no dependents. So can there be a dependent without having the employee, corresponding employee? No, it is not possible. We cannot give the health insurance or insurance policies to the dependents whose employee is not working in the company. So dependents are always going to be total participations. Weak entity types are always going to be total participants because they are existence dependency. They have their existence dependency, means the dependents exist. The existence of these dependents is totally dependent upon this employee. So weak entities will always have total participation. So we'll try to understand that concept clearly. So the relationship is employee. So this is what kind of relationship, and the identifying relationship, this is what we call it as identifying relationship. And this identifying relationship which is attached to this weak entity is represented in double diamond shape. This way it is represented. And what is the name of this? What we are going to give is, it is dependents of. Dependents of. Dependents, these are the dependents of these employees, and the relationship is with employee. So this one will be vanished because the attributes, this attribute, the related attribute will be converted into this relationship. So this is relationship. This employee will get converted into dependents of. So these are dependents of these employees. So this has been converted. Now what about the cardinality ratio and participation? So let's try to understand that. So just we'll take this. What about the cardinality ratio and so here it is dependents, it is a relationship is dependents of, and this is employee. So now dependent 1, dependent 2, dependent 3, 4, 5, 6, and here relationship instances, and employee 1, employee 2, employee 3. So if this is the case, this dependent 1 is belonging to employee 1, dependent 2 is belonging to employee 2, dependent 3 is belonging to employee 2, and dependent 4 is also belonging to employee 1, dependent 5 is belonging to employee 2, R6, dependent 6 is belonging to employee 2. So E3 is left empty because there are some employees, there is a possibility for some employees not to have any dependents. There is a possibility, right? There may be some employees who does not have any dependents. So now what is the participation? What is the participation? So here the participation of these employees is, what is the cardinality ratio? What is the maximum participation of this dependents? The maximum participation of these dependents is 1, because a dependent will have only one employee, is related to only one employee, he is not related to multiple employees. So this is 1. And what about the maximum participation of this employee? It is n, because an employee is going to have n number of dependents. This is n, and the cardinality ratio of this dependents of is 1:n, one to many relationship. And how they are represented? The employees ratio is n, and it is represented in the opposite direction. Let's erase all this, it's looking bit employee has been vanished, and this is connected, and this is n, and this is 1. The dependence is a dependent, an entity dependent will have only one employee, he is related only to one employee, whereas an employee will have n number of dependents. This is the cardinality ratio. And what about the participation? Minimum number of participation. Minimum number means this is going to be full participation. 1 means if there is a dependent, he should have an instance on the relationship. If there is a dependent means he should have an instance, because without the employee in the company, the dependent will not exist in the company. Okay, we cannot provide insurances to those employees, to the dependents of the ex-employees, right? So based upon that, this is going to be full participation, and this is full participation. And what about this? This is minimum participation is 0, because there are some employees who does not have dependents, so it is going to be partial participation. So the partial participation has already been represented. Okay, so this is all about weak entity types, and dependent is our weak entity type. Hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding this concept, please post your doubt in the comment section below. And if you feel that this video is helpful to you, please give us a like symbol, and please share this video with your friends so that they will also get benefited. Thanks for watching.